What's going on, my fellow explorers and adventurers? I'm the Gmod Explorer, and welcome to RP Wild West. Now, before we get started with the video, 80% or more of you watch the videos and not subscribe to the channel. So if you always come back and watch the videos, if you don't watch the videos and don't subscribe, me, you, at high noon. Let's get started, shall we? This map was recommended to me by Andrew on our Discord server, and if you ever want to recommend me maps, the Discord server will be in the description down below. And let's get started. Another RP map. Wow, it really feels like I'm just in Red Dead Redemption right now, but in Garry's mod. I don't know if I should make any comparisons to Red Dead Redemption as I walk through. Doors that close on their own. Awesome. I'm not going to be able to remember that. This, however, at least this entryway reminds me of Red Dead Revolver, though. A game I have played since I haven't played actually since I was a kid. I actually need to play that. I need to download and play that. Maybe I'll do that at some other point whenever I'm done with all the rest of my Let's Plays. But there are a lot more games out there I need to try. I do not like how the doors close on their own. I can't keep track of where I've been. I'm gonna have to try. As soon as I open a door, another one closes. Very suspicious, unless I got some weird timing going on. It's just open. I honestly thought that door closed. I'm gonna be honest. I wonder if that door would close. Is that door not gonna close on its own? Really? Wow. Oh, okay. Wait, did they both just close? No, it's just okay. How are you gonna have the outside ones close, but not the inside ones? How you could just do that? Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, this reminds me of Red Dead Revolver a little bit, actually, and Red Dead Redemption 2 a little bit, because you've got the actual place where they hang people. Am I gonna be able to find? Sorry, my mouth is watery if you can hear that. I had food just recently, literally like 2 minutes ago. So still kind of feeling the taste of that in my mouth. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're getting some ambience. And the rocks falling down. It is an art. This is a role-playing map, so there are going to be empty buildings / certain interiors. Wow, this honestly feels like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Revolver. Oh man, I really want to play Red Dead Revolver again. I haven't played it since I was... when was the last time I played it? Since, what was it? 5-6 years ago? Or was it just a long while ago? Because I do remember playing it on the Xbox One? When it got backwards compatibility. But I don't remember ever beating the story. Again, whenever I did play it. I did, however, beat the absolute heck out of that game. Whenever it did... Oh, I'm going to have to really keep track of where I've been. I really hate that these doors just close on their own. It's the one thing that's getting on under my skin is that these doors close on their own. And now the ambience is here to stay. I wonder how much area is actually here. Typically in, at least in modern day, I don't know when this map was made. I usually like to keep everything blind for those who are new to the channel. I explore every map blind. And the only real reason I read descriptions is if I need to know if I need textures. And I glanced through it. I don't think I needed anything. I could be wrong, though. There's a downstairs, too. I hear seagulls. Or just birds in general. I don't think there would be any kind of water nearby, or maybe a little... And now that I think about it, doesn't it kind of sound like there's a beach? I kind of feel like I hear a beach. I've been messing with Blender a lot, because I want to learn, and I want to animate stuff, and create things, and make my own things. So I haven't gotten to, like, the sound design stuff yet. But I watched a couple videos today, and they really turned my head around. Okay. All right, I'm gonna keep moving on. I can hear the rocks falling off the cliffs, even though I'm inside a building. It doesn't get quiet whenever you walk into a building either, which really tells you that these places were not very well insulated. But that is just me. I'm no architect. Architect? Architect. Architect? Am I dumb? It's architect. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna move on before I end up causing more stupidity on myself. These buildings can be used for anything. And now that I think about it, I really need to do a live stream where I just explore the Red Dead Redemption 2. Just the map. I really hate the doors closing their own. Because I want to see everything, you know? Whenever I haven't really put that perspective into the games I've been playing. I've tried to do that with Black Mesa, but it seems like it's like a very linear type experience-esque. You know what I mean? Like it's story driven. But like with so is Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's not linear, it's open world. What I'm saying is Black Mesa is not an open world. It gives you the feeling that it's very open in certain areas, but you're really going on the same direction. Wait, is there an attic? No, but it looks like there's an area up there that I could access. That could just be a wooden plank. Just on the side right there. I already looked through this, but I really hate that the doors close on their own. But that's not a nitpick, you know. I'm not gonna. That's just for exploring. It can close on their own all at once because it's an RP map. Exploring for me, it just makes it just a little bit like that. It's also kind of spooky too, because doors closing on their own. Kind of creepy. Can I literally call this a ghost town? I should. I wonder if I've already named that a title. I probably already named it a title. I'll have to find out. If not, I'm going to definitely make that the title. And I'm going to have to come up with something more creative, though. Get the creative juices flowing. Now, I'm not going to make any guesses on what these areas would be, because I really don't have much interior knowledge of the Wild Western timeline thing. You know what I mean? In Red Dead Redemption 2, I haven't really walked in a lot of buildings just yet. I've been mostly outside for the most part. The only thing I really have looked into is the bar, or the tavern, and maybe the shop. But I really haven't checked and see if I could go everywhere, you know what I mean? So I really can't make any guesses on what these buildings could be. If anything, it's just a home. You got a closet right here. Maybe. Or even a bathroom. I don't know. It's an RP map. I have to make educational guesses. I really hate that the doors close on their own. It's hard to keep track. Okay, I'm going to stop complaining. Alright, I need to stop going back and forth because I'm going to forget. So we're going to go around in a loop. I've already looked through here. I've already looked through there. Let's go through here. And then we'll make our way around. Just so that way I can keep track. I need to play smarter and not harder. But in order to play smart, you have to think harder. And in order to think harder, you have to... It's basically a give and take. And I really wonder, you know... I've explored... Let's see. I've explored an abandoned mine shaft. Or a mine shaft. That was very... Wild West-esque, you know? So I'm wondering if maybe we'll have another one here. Knowing RP maps like these that are big and wide and expansive, they'll usually have that. So I'm hoping. But at the same time, I hope it's not too dark because I don't like scary dark places. You know what? I take that back. I hope there's not a mine shaft in here because I don't want to look through it. Yeah, I'm good. Nah, more area. It's fine. I want to see it. can only imagine the amount of time it takes to make maps. I really can. That looks like a door. And it very much well is. To where? Who knows? Could just be a closet of some sort. Or another bathroom. I'm not even looking at the roofs of these buildings, you know? This looks like a shop of some sort, you know? And the architect is very... Architect? I really hate my life. It's very unique in each building, you know? Some of them have, like, the same overall arcs, but they still have their own unique touch. There's an upstairs. Can't forget that. Some of these doors have locks on them, which I don't believe they had those kind of locks back then, but this is just the default door, so... I'm nitpicking. I shouldn't be nitpicking. Every building I go into is very, like... almost dirty-like, you know? Like, someone's been in here, but, I mean, there's nothing here. This is the nicest that these floors are gonna look, you know? In a timeline... Time zone? In an era like this. That's a little bit better, I guess. That's not even spinning. Even though the wind is very clearly in my ears. It's not spinning. Which means this wind is a lie. A lying wind. Alright. Oh, now you want to kick up as soon as I say wind. And let's keep going. I'm very curious as to what's out there. What's behind here? Oh, there's more area. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Jesus, I hate the doors that close on their own. Why can't I get it here? Oh, because it's right here. This, I know. This is the bar. It even opens like it, too. Clearly, someone's been back here. Or it's just to put the overall aesthetic into the building. It's very unique to the place, too, because you got cards in the middle of the floor. This is where they would all play their poker games and blackjack and stuff like that. Ooh, this is actually pretty nice. I do remember in Red Dead Revolver, you could stay the night in one of the cutscenes. This place looks nice, too. Not cutscenes, in one of the parts of the story is where Red goes to the bar and he stays for the night. And at the same time, there's also a bar fight that takes place in that very same bar as well. But I don't think it's in the same sequence. I can't remember exactly. But the bar in Red Dead Redemption 2 is actually way bigger than this. But I do see some similarities, though, with the railing and stuff, you know? But it's not as big as it, though. Oh, God. I haven't... I need to play that game again. The first one. Speaking of Red Dead Redemption, I know I said I wasn't gonna make any I wasn't gonna make any let's get down. I know I said I wasn't gonna make any comparisons, but I'm good at it. I mean, I can't help it. I really can't help it. It looks like there's something back there. This is the only comparisons I really got going for me, at least at the moment. You know? And I do need to play more of it. From now on, I'm gonna try my best not to play console games. Or not to record on console, because I do have a capture card, but it took me a whole night to fix it. Because apparently I needed drivers to download as well. And that took me another whole night. So from now on, I'm going to try my best to see if I can find it on PC before I decide to download it anywhere else. Harrison's Horses. We have a horse stable here. They keep everything. There's also a door here? Is this for the horses too? Or is this for where they take care of the horses? Who knows? Hoof knows. Puns. There's even a ladder that goes up. Oh, I didn't want to go up it, but I guess I'm going up it now. I guess this is where they stored their extra hay bales for when they... Very dirty window, too. Look how detailed that window is. It's got smudges on it and everything. It's dirty like it's been, like, you know, it's in the olden days. The olden times. The Wild West. I couldn't imagine living in this timeline. What age could you be before you receive your first gun? 12? 15? I mean, geez. Glasgow, making it clear since 1925. Wow, that noise. So this is where they make all their glass. At least that's what I'm gonna guess based off of the title of the building. I didn't want to open that, but it's good to know that the hitbox for it is all the way over there. How did they make glass back then? Were there glass blowers back then? You know? And why are there lanterns when it's daytime? I wonder if this works with the Stormfox add-on. That's probably why. Maybe. It could possibly be that the Stormfox add-on works with this. Little corner right here. I honestly thought this was another door, but this is the same door. It looks very PNG-esque. Yeah, were there actual glass blowers back then? Or was that talent not... Or not talent, way of making glass not relevant to this time? I don't know. It seems like a very... I wouldn't say... I'm dumb. I need to keep exploring. Because it seems like a medieval way to make glass, you know? You know, blowing it with air, you know? That seems very medieval-esque, even though today we still probably do it. I'm taking a guess on the history of glass blowing as I'm going through a map. Instead of just your normal, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to make glass, so I should probably just shut up. The only glass I know how to make is the one in Minecraft where you just throw the sand in a furnace and boom, you're done. That's the only thing I know. So who am I to judge? I do know that glass blowing can also be used as an art form. I think it's mainly used for... Nah, I think it's mainly used for, like, vases and stuff, right? But there are, like, very, like, important pieces of, like, art form. Like, I know that there is a famous artist, I don't know the name, that does glass blowing, but it's all, like, animals and stuff. And the money for art like that is expensive. Like, I'm obscenely expensive. At least from what I know. At least from that particular artist. And I think one of them even blew a balloon out of glass. Like, they made a glass balloon, I believe. I could be wrong, though. Okay, there's a door right here, too. And we're going to walk right in. There's no title to this building. I'm just going to assume that each building is either, like, some sort of, like, hotel or tavern. You know, because I don't have much to go on other than what my knowledge is of what I have. And I don't think I ever learned anything about the Wild West in school. Did we ever learn about that kind of stuff? I can't remember. Then again, I was really bad at history. Okay, listen, you gotta hear me out, all right? My history teacher, at the same time, was teaching us, like, the location of the United States. You know, I really hated him. Like, all the states. We had to name all the states on the map, but we would also have to learn history at the same time. It was like a double class, and it sucked. I always failed those map things. Naming my states and finding where they go. But going back to the topic, oh, this is the prison cells. Wow. Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I have seen the prison recently, actually, from our latest Let's Play of Red Dead Redemption 2, which you should probably go watch. If you haven't seen the first episode, you should go start there. I do have a playlist of that, too. But, going back to the hand, we have... Going back to the topic at hand, I have seen the prison cells. I haven't really given it a good... I wasn't really, paying attention to like the living conditions. I was mostly paying attention to the cutscene and the talking. But they're rough. They look really rough. I thought Alcatraz has some really rough conditions. Alcatraz probably at least had some AC. At least, maybe. I'm hoping it's some, an air conditioner. And if not, they were in the middle of nowhere, Alcatraz is in the middle of nowhere, like in the ocean. See? Lake? It's not a lake. But it's just, I would imagine it's cold. It's never usually hot. At least I can imagine. I have visited Alcatraz before. Just not... I haven't explored it fully because during that time they had some things closed down and it was raining and it really wasn't a good time to go there. But I can vaguely remember it being cold though because it was raining. I actually, now that I think about it, I would like to visit a place like this in real life. I mean, I've already explored Alcatraz. I've seen the Golden Gate Bridge. I haven't been on it, which kind of blows. Oh, there's a ladder here? Okay. Got a little attic going on up here. And I've been to a modern day location too. Can I say the Space Needle is a modern day location? I mean, yeah, it's a tourist attraction, at least from what I know. And it's expensive. You need tickets to get in. Now, what is that for? That's interesting. What is that for? I believe I've already been in here. Yeah, I have already been in here. I'm just doing a double take just in case. But what are you for? Is it for like... I don't know. I wouldn't know what that would be. Can I grab it? It doesn't seem like I can interact with it. Well, I mean, I can, but I can't exactly do anything with it. I wonder if that's for mail. It seems like that would be a way to give people their mail. Maybe this is some kind of apartment complex back in the day or something. I can only take guesses off of what I'm looking at. But yeah, I don't really know if my history classes ever taught us about the Wild West. I wouldn't believe so if they did. I was probably really young and I forgot. I was really bad at the class again, but I cannot remember. I really can't. I was always like taught about like the Mayflower, and when the Declaration of Independence was written, the important stuff. But this, I don't remember. Goes to show how much I pay attention in class, but when I explore things and I take a good look at stuff, I'll pay attention. I'll probably forget later on, because that's how I am. But I'll experience it nonetheless. When you go on so many adventures and so many maps, you'll tend to forget things, But those memorable moments will stay with you. Those are the ones you want to remember. I really don't like the noises a little bit. Kind of catches me off guard just a little. And I've already been there. All right. I think it is time for me to wander off. I do want to take a wander. I don't think I went through here. Didn't mean to pull that out. I should have worn a cowboy hat before I started exploring. I did that for the mine shaft. The underground mine shaft. Which was all barricaded and I was blocked in. With no way of getting out. What is this thing? Okay. This was probably the worst way to die. But then again, I think the way... the way you die is not by suffocation. I think it's mostly by breaking your neck. I believe so. Breaking your esophagus or something. Alright, where should I start? At least from the outer area. I could follow these train tracks and see where they go. The flashlight is still on. I'm going to keep that off just until I hit something. I did not take a look at that, though. This is piquing my curiosity just a little bit. What's in here? Another stable of some kind? Maybe just a storage area for the common people to leave their horses for a little bit and then come back later? Not a permanent residence? Let's go back to these train tracks since I don't think there's any other area over here in the actual town for me to look at. Now, where does this train track go? Could you imagine an actual train on a server? Like, this is probably meant for a server, too. I really haven't brought it up since I started, but another reason RP maps are usually made is for servers. For people to play on and to roleplay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought there was something back there. Now the ambience has completely changed and I'm out here. It looks like there's something over there, it seems. It seems like there is. There's one chopped tree right here. That's a little suspicious. A little storytelling there, just a little, but not much. They definitely used this forest out here for building whatever they needed in the city. Based on that one stump. Don't know where they got all the metal from. The only thing I can think of is that there is a mine shaft somewhere. Somewhere. I'm just following the train track right now. I'll check on the outer layer of the map later. Until I find a point of interest. But I want to know where this goes. Shouldn't I call it like a railroad and not a train track? Oh, whoa, look at that. Is there an actual bridge too? This definitely feels like I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 in Gmod. Oh, I lagged a little bit there. What the heck was that? Oh, look at the waterfall. This reminds me of that one cutscene. Oh, there's an area down there too. Look at all this water. This is a good map recommendation too. Oh, wait a minute. We've actually got some more storytelling going on down there too. Now I know where the train went. It got derailed. And it probably fell into the ever-flowing river. Because you can tell that had to have broken off somehow. And oh, I didn't mean to fall off. And I'm betting that there's something definitely over in that direction with that path that I see. There's another cut tree stump. Yeah, look at this. It almost seems messy, you know. This is very pretty, though. I really do like this. But back to what I was saying, this reminds me of the Red Dead Redemption 2 cutscene where we had to get wherever he was stuck in the middle of the rails, we had to pull him out and drag him off. He almost got himself killed. I do want to check down there, but I want to keep following this. I think the ambience has changed just a little bit. Where does this go and where does it end? Where does it go and where does it end? Who really knows? Honestly, a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I really thought it was just one big box area, you know, with a little bit of forest, but not this big. I really want to check out there. I really want to check out there. There's boxes and stuff out there. Okay, I'll come back later. Right now, I want to look around. I want to keep following this. Could very well just end right here. Off a cliff somewhere. Or into another town. There would be some room for another town, and it looks like there is. Oh, this is looking a little bit more ghost town-like than the last one. Because the trees are dead over here. This looks a lot more ghost town-esque. With the dead trees. Were there dead trees in the last one? I wasn't really paying attention to the greenery around it. But this is looking like where it's ending. Oh, there's an actual gravesite here too. That just adds onto the. What is over there? Is it porta? There's got to be something over there too. My exploring instincts is kicking in. This building's similar to the beginning. I'm sure it's probably an exact copy of it, but this is new. Especially with the church we've got going on. And the multiple graves. There's gotta be something over there. Oh, and I like how they all have different Filcum Ridge. Okay. There's even a well. Now, can this be considered a town of its own or the extension of one? I would think this would be a different town in of itself. I really hate the doors that close on their own. I'm going to take a look at that. Yeah, this place looks abandoned, especially with the hole in the church. Oh, yeah, look at this. This reminds me of the second area of Red Dead Revolver, where we have that big gunfight. Oh, there has to be something out there. Where do I want to start, though? All these doors close on their own. Where do I want to start? I guess I can work my way around again? I'll try doing that. The Big Bad Lair's hideout. Lars hideout? What kind of town do we got going on here? Is this a criminal town or is this a legit town? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. When you're in the Wild West, everything seems to look old. Old-timey. So how can you tell something's old? Older than what you're looking at. This definitely seems abandoned. It's got its own basement? Is that a basement of some kind? There's something down below this church. I don't mean to step on your graves. I'm going to try not to, but I'm just trying to see if there are any names. I don't particularly see anything, so I'm just going to go inside. It seems like there's something below this church. If we've got this seems a little off to me. There's got to be something under the church, right? Oh my. Now, with the doors closing, it seems a little bit more creepy than it does. Ooh. Is there really nothing under here? I feel like there's something under here, but maybe not. I just heard a door close. I really... it really does get under my skin. This creeps me out a little bit. At least the interior ones don't close. At least I can keep track that way. And I haven't really tried to ring the bell at all. I don't think there were any controls for the bell up top. Were there any controls for the bell? Not up here. Nope. They're probably gone somewhere. Or on the side of the building or something. I don't know. Maybe we're never meant to ring it at all. That one definitely seems abandoned. Ooh, there's actually like pieces off the wall in here. For whatever reason. Okay, that closed just in time. Yeah, look at this. Either it's not completely constructed or it's abandoned. I actually kind of don't want to walk in here. Whew, there's a box right there too. I think another thing I want to point out is this a modern day Wild West? Like am I you know what I mean? Am I walking through the past? I mean, I definitely am. I hope I'm making myself confused. What I mean is am I in the present day walking through this area, or am I in the past walking through this area? You know what I mean? I don't know. I really can't tell. That looks like graffiti. That looks like graffiti. I don't think there was graffiti back in the Wild West. Just gonna take one more look around up here. Just for a double take. Just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I'm really good at that. Alright. We're gonna move on. What do we got going on here? Just a shade of some sort? And a box? With some kind of spray paint on it. With just the graffiti alone, I'm gonna guess I'm exploring this area in the present day of the 2000s and not in the old times. Jesus, wow, this is actually kind of a mess. A lot more there's a lot more construction in here than anything. Or wear and tear, if any. You know what I mean? There's gotta be something out there. I'm betting money that there's something out there. Not really, but you know what I mean. Doors that close on their own need to stop. They don't need to exist. Okay, I've made my big loop. I'm pretty sure I've already gone in here, but I'm just gonna peek. Okay, I have. Okay, is there anything in the well? I wouldn't think there would be. I can't even hit the thing. I can't even use it. Let's check out here. Take a gander at these two bathrooms off over here, which seems to me like there's a path as well coming this way. Why are they all the way out here? They don't even open. Or at least this one doesn't. That one doesn't open either. Huh. Two bathrooms that don't even open. Okay. I've already followed the train tracks, so I'm gonna start exploring the out of bounds, the out of areas. There's gotta be something over here, right? There is. These seem very secluded. Oh, it got really quiet. Oh my god, I got scared for a second there. I thought I got really quiet for no reason. I was about to freak out. Ooh. Ooh, I could have easily missed that if I didn't look around the building. I'm really hoping there's not a jump scare, because I have my volume on max. I have it on max. Can you please just not? I'm not expecting it from an RP map, but oh, what would I know? There's even an attic area up here. No ladder, though? There is indeed an area up there. I just saw a hay bale. It doesn't seem like I have any access upwards. No. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Nice little area out here. Nothing around the building either. Alright. Let's keep moving on. There's more areas to look at, and I'm sure there's a lot. Okay, well, there's nothing. It doesn't seem like there's anything out there, but it does seem like there may be something over here. Maybe? That looks a little too dark, but I don't think it could. I don't think it's anything, but we're just gonna check. I don't particularly see anything out there. Or at least over there in that general direction. It's these rocks and trees that are blocking my view that I really can't tell if there's actually anything over here. Okay, there's nothing here, but I can stand on a bush. The render distance is actually, like, geez. I don't know how much optimization has gone to this map, but I've been seeing everything so far. And I haven't really hit a lag spike yet. I changed it back to the normal version of Garry's mod instead of the 64-bit version, because I got a virus thingy on my Windows Defender for whatever reason. It wouldn't open, so I had to switch back to the normal version. Oh, there's a road right here. Hello, hello, hello. I am your guardian, Count Olaf. I'm sorry. I really like that movie. I need to watch the show again. This is too path-like. I have my flashlight on. This is very path-like. I'm going to try to follow it. This looks path-like, too. Where's this going? I'm gonna follow it. Follow the divins. The divins to wherever I'm going. I can't see anything. Oh, we have a building over here. Just off over here in the corner. There's another building. And the atmosphere has changed again, I think. That's a first. I'm starting to get some creepy vibes. I'm starting to get some creepy vibes. I'm getting a little uncomfortable being here. Something in my body is not reacting well with this area. And it could just be the area itself, or it could be just the fact that it's secluded in a little corner over here. Whatever the case may be, I don't feel comfortable being here. So I'm gonna move on. Something about just like things in the randomly hidden in this densely forested area, if you didn't even see the path to begin with, really does tip the scales and making me thinking that something probably ain't good over here. But it's good to know that I didn't need to worry about anything. Sure, everything was completely dandy. I'm going to see if I can keep following this somewhat visible trail that I'm looking at. I'm following something, alright. Oh, here are these two boxes I saw earlier. We got more chopped down trees. Is there anything out there? There's another path, it seems like, right here. I see something. Oh, it's a ladder on a rock. Well, we're going to take this path first. What's over here? I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see that? The path right here? I'm no tracker, but I'm seeing a somewhat visible path. More chopped down trees over here. People have been over here. Something's going on over here. Of course, the path, but still. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I asked for it. I literally asked for it. I just had to open my mouth. Had to open my mouth. But I mean, like, why wouldn't I give a guess that there would be a mine shaft in a wild western location? All right, let's make our way in. See what's in here. Jeez, it's actually creepy in here. Oh my word, this reminds me of the same map. A little bit. Ooh. It's definitely creepy down here. I don't want to be here. I'm scared. I don't want to be here. It's way too quiet. Ooh, I do not like this. Ooh, I hate this. Cool? Yes. Creepy? Ooh, boy. There's no more sound. At all. The only thing I can hear is the falling of rocks. And maybe just a tiny bit of ambience. Just a little. Jeez, I don't want to be in here. This place is huge. They took the ambience and cranked it up to 11. Even though they're not making any sound whatsoever other than the rocks falling off. I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna get lost here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get lost. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I do not want to be here. Ooh. Already been there. Where are those tracks I saw earlier? Oh my gosh. I'm getting the dripping of water. It feels like it's following me. The water. As it trickles down off the roof. Even though oh, here's the tracks. Is this leading me back to the beginning? It very much well is. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go there. I want to keep looking in this direction since I've already, at least I'm hoping that I've seen everything in that general direction. I want to check this out just a little bit more. Even though I really want to get out of here. Even though my mind's telling me no. My mind's telling me no. But my body is telling me yeah. Oh boy. Let's go steeper. Okay, I've already been here. Haven't I already been here? Yes, I've already been here. I'm going back. I'm going to take a different path. We're going to go left here and left again. But I think this just takes me back down. Into here. Yep. Okay. I'm not using my mini-map at all, by the way, so that's for you guys, not for me. I'm paying attention to whatever's in front of my screen right now. But I believe, at least I believe I've seen everything here. That's what I would like to hope. Whatever RPU purposes are used for this area, keep me away from it. I'm out. I'm out. I don't want to be in here. Let me out. Whew. Heart attack over. Flashlight off, and let's keep following the path. Ugh. That was like a little mini heart attack, honestly. The ambience in that area was, oof. I felt the weight of it. I usually feel the weight of it anytime it gets quiet. Okay, let's keep moving. Keep following the path. I do want to see what this ladder thing over here is all about. Here's the railroad track that we saw. Is there another way over here too? It seems like it. It definitely looks like it. Oh, there's a building over there. I see it in the distance. I want to keep following this, though. Let's keep following this. We'll see everything that the map wants me to see. I can't even climb it. There we go. I can parkour up it, but I can't exactly climb it. So what's the use for this ladder? Maybe for, I don't know, robbing a train, even though the train is currently not functioning right now and it's in the river. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything off to my right. Is there any area up there? I don't know. But now we're down below here, and we got a better view of this too. Look at this. I want to investigate that as well. The train wreckage. There's got to be a secret behind the waterfall, right? Is this going to kill me if I jump in? It's definitely going to push me back. That's good to know, though. Well, now I know where all the water was, you know, the sounds of the waves were coming from. It was coming from here. We'll keep making our rounds. I want to keep following this. Just gotta keep doing it just so that way I can make my big loop. What is going on here? What does that say? Mosquito Mansion? There's a mansion in this direction? Were there signs on the trees? Was I not paying attention? Were there always signs on those trees? Well, whatever's over here is definitely a mansion, but how big? How big is this mansion? I can tell I'm following a path when you've got something like that over my head. And it's really hard to see like these buildings. You've got all this greenery everywhere, and the only thing you can see is just the path and whatever you see in front of you. Unless you get a little peeksies. Oh, here's the mansion. Don't mind me, I'm just here to visit. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm gonna check behind it too as well. Okay, there's nothing behind it. At least so I think. There's nothing behind it. Alright, I'm gonna come in. Don't mind me intruding. Oh wow, this is actually way nicer than the other buildings that I went through. In terms of quality. It is a mansion, so there are going to be incentives that normal people aren't going to really have. Oh, they even got a cellar. A basement, if you will. Gonna keep moving on. I'm gonna keep looking around. Some of these areas can honestly be maps of their own. That's usually typically what an RP map usually has. Honestly. I've explored some RP maps in mod day. I feel like an old man. And now that I think about it, I haven't seen a single restroom other than those porta potty-esque looking... What do you call old porta potties? Just porta potties? They have an attic. Of course they have an attic. Why wouldn't they have an attic? Why wouldn't they? I need to check out that cellar too. Get a view from out here. Not really much to look at if you live here. It's a poorly placed mansion. Don't really get any views of anything. Other than the actual forest you live in. But then again, it is private. So I guess you've got that. You're sacrificing the view for private. You know, for a private, secluded area. This feels maze-like too, but I'm sure this is just used for storage. Okay, I can say it now. I was gonna say, what if I find a body down here? The map just completely shuts me up. Like, no. It's not just for that. I'll be like, oh, okay. Alright, time to move on. Time to see whatever else this map has for me. I've explored a mine shaft. I've explored a town. A literal, like, town. And a ghost town. And some secluded areas, such as the mansion and some 2 other buildings that were off in the corner. I can't really say what... The 2 buildings off in the corner is telling me that's just one person, you know, living off by themselves. Those types of people. Just the lone wolves. I'm really starting to feel a little framey a little bit, but that's probably because I'm making my way back towards here. And there's a lot of area here. Okay, Grillville. Does this just take me back to where I started? Given this map as Z-Clip, it's going to be interesting, nonetheless. At this point, I'm just following the railroad tracks, but I'm off to the side right here. Because it looks like it's just leading me back through to the town. Oh, wait a minute. Mosquito Mine. There's another mine shaft? There's another mine shaft. There are 2 mine shafts on this map. I really wasn't expecting another one. I honestly thought there was just that one mine shaft, but... Okay, where do I go? I'll go this way. There's another mine shaft. That's surprising. Oh, wow. This one's really secluded, too. I wonder if it looks the same as the other one. Oh, I didn't have to go down a ladder this... Oh, I had to open my mouth. I was about to say, oh, at least I didn't have to go down a ladder this time. Nope. Immediately turn a corner. There's a ladder right there. I'll take a look up here first before I decide to go down into the depths of the mine. This could very well just lead me down, too. You know, considering the path I'm taking, I think I'm already down below where I was supposed to be going. I believe I'm about to hit the ladder, too. Possibly. Maybe? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we already hit the ladder. But it goes further down. Well, so much for sticking to... Why do I have to crawl through here? So much for sticking to one path and not going down. I went down anyways. Gotta keep going, though. Going to keep looking. Got little pockets here for mining. And this is just going to lead me back up. That noise is right behind me. This is dangerous in real life. Dying in a mine shaft is... Oh, it's honestly... I really feel bad for anyone whose family members have died in a mine shaft. This is honestly the scariest thing you could die from. A cave-in, starvation, or just being crushed to death, you know? I'm sorry to put that in your head for those who have family members who have died, but, like, there's no outside world. This is basically your world as you see it. I don't want to go back out. I want to keep looking around. It doesn't seem to be as big as the other one. Unless it shuts me up right now and takes me somewhere new. No, this is just leading me back down. I think the first one I went through was... Oh, I really... I don't know. These two seem pretty even. Then again, the ladder was a longer way down than this one. Alright, I'm gonna move on. I really don't think there's any other area there, but I could be wrong. And I believe we've gone everywhere here, at least on this left side of the map. Right side of the map? Left side? Yeah, it depends on where you look at it. Okay, there were dead trees in the beginning area. I just really wasn't paying attention. But the other one seems more ghost town-like than this one. Alright. Now we're going to go off the beaten path. I wouldn't believe that there's anything out here. But we're still going to check. Regardless, I am going to be sprinting. I am definitely going to be sprinting. Is my flashlight off? Now it is. I don't think I had access to that. Yeah, the ladder on that's fallen off. I wonder if there's an area back there. Seems very open to not have an area back there. Unless I hit an invisible wall over here. Aha! It seems we found the area where they actually, well, get their materials from. Or at least the wood. There is an area back here. That's good to know. That's some good storytelling right there. Got some mapped storytelling. We don't see this often. When we do, I try to point it out, but it's good to know that there's actual, like, things I can tell that, hey, this is the area where they actually got their lumber from. Some kind of lumber mill in the olden times. Okay, we're going to keep checking out here off the beaten path. Even though I'm technically following the train tracks again, but I'm going to be over here off to the right this time. And hopefully I'll hit something new. Because I believe there was another path over here. Maybe. This seems path-like. Maybe. No, this seems path-like. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to read into the floor now. I really can't tell. If we hit something, we hit something. We'll notice it. We'll notice. I will let it fly past by me. I can definitely hear the water more than ever here. Yeah, because I'm near the waterfall. I do want to examine this wreckage over here. There is definitely something behind that cave. But we're going to check this wreckage real quick. I want to take a look at this. Maybe I'll get some clues as to why it's right here. Oh, I'm about to fall in. That looks very modern. Actually, this train looks very modern. a very modern looking train you've got here. We've got handrails and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to say it's a modern train until I know for sure it is. But I really don't think there's anything here for me. Couldn't exactly walk in it. There's definitely something behind this waterfall, and I do want to take a peek. Of course there's something behind the waterfall. Yeah, of course there is. Ah, there isn't. But there is a little room right here. That's nice still. That little room. Take a peek at the waterfall. Yeah, let's make our way out. I need to keep exploring the right side of this map. Just a little bit more. Oh yeah, there were buildings over here. That's right. Well, now we can check them out. See if this path takes me somewhere different. Okay, just 2 buildings off in the middle of nowhere. Again. Now, do I want to follow that trail? I need to stop saying path because it's kind of getting annoying to me now. Do I keep following that trail? That's up. Would you open? Don't close on me. Or do I keep going off the road less traveled? I don't know. It's right here. I'll follow it just a little bit. This leads me back. This seems to go this way, but I don't think anything... Is that blood? Sure hope not. No, I don't think this actually goes anywhere. I think it just ends. That's good. Now I can keep continuing on what I was doing, which is taking my flashlights on. I keep forgetting. It's just a bad habit. I don't want to miss anything over here, if possible. That looks like blood. But I know it's just probably part of the tree. Ooh. There is something over here. Just a lonely little building. This one actually has a desk of some sort. I don't want to be here. 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 Nope. I don't want to be there. Nope. I don't want to be there. Why? Why? But why, though? But why, though? But why, though? Okay, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be there. Could be a serial killer's hut. They had serial killers back then in the Wild West, right? I'm sure they had some messed up people too. All right, I think I've given this map such a good look. I really have. I've gone very deep into this map. But there's one thing I do want to go over is going around this right side. But I'm not going to follow the trail. I just want to double check. Just to check everything. You know what I mean? Okay, because I've already been there. I know for a fact that I've already been there. I'm just going to walk down here and say hello real quick. Yep, I've already been here. And we are going to be doing our final Z-clip. I say Z-clip because my V-clipping is on my Z key. Because it's closer to me. It's not far away from me. Over here was the mine shaft. I don't think there's anything else, but I'm just going to check to make sure. And I am going to be sprinting. My flashlight's on still. And you can hear the wind coming from the mine shaft too. because the atmosphere changes. I really do believe that that's it. I really do believe that I've seen everything this map has to offer me. I believe so, because I'm just making my way back to where I've already been. Alright guys, let's give this map one good final Z-clip. What do you guys think? Can I go this way? Probably not. It wouldn't hurt to find out. I might die from going this way. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Alright. Let's give this map one good final Z-clip. Warning, there'll be frame lag, frame delays, quality drops, frame skips, all that fun stuff. You have been warned. Alright, let's check up from above. I'm probably going to be lagging a lot because I don't know how much optimization there is. It seems like it's optimized, but it's not close enough, if that makes any sense. Okay, we've already... I want to mainly see if there's any other areas I missed. That's probably the most important thing. It's just missing areas. See, look how far that is. I can still see the buildings off in the distance right here. And there wasn't really a secret in this waterfall, but it was still pretty cool nonetheless, just to see one. I've already been there. Yes, I've already been there. Jeez, I was about to say, I haven't been there. This is... Yeah, I've already been there. Sadly, I've already been there. It had blood on the... It had blood in the building. Like a butcher's hut. I need to check under the map, too. And I gotta check at the mine shaft area as well over here, off to the right. As soon as I'm done looking at these outside areas. Or I can just check them as I make my way through. Yeah, let's see if we missed anything over here. I really don't believe I did. I think what in the heck is this? What is this here? Maybe it's just a test out. Maybe just for the sound placement? I don't know. Why is that there? These two look like they're about to meet. Ooh, ooh, I can't see. Still can't see. It seems like I've been everywhere here, which is good. I usually don't do that. Where is this? Okay, this is that big area. Okay, let's make our way out. Just get one more peek, and we'll move on. I'm sure there's nothing under the map, you know? I'm sure there isn't. There might be. Although I don't know where that would be. Other than this mansion over here off to the left. Like right here. Like, I wouldn't think there would be anything completely significant down below here. Okay, the mine shaft's over there. I'll take a look at this one too. Where's the entrance to this one? Let's see where this goes. Okay, this one's actually pretty big. They both seem pretty big in size. Yeah, actually kind of look even. Yeah, they kind of look even in terms of size. Then I give it another look. Yeah. Alright. Let's move on. Let's see if there's anything else out here. I believe that's it. I'm going to check under, and that's probably the last thing, honestly. Something under here? No. Nothing under here. I think you guys should explore these areas on your own, you know. I mean, if you don't have the game, then yes, you can watch. But like, if you have the game and you want to find these areas on your own, I do recommend you play the maps themselves before you watch this video. In case, you know, well, it's already too late for that. Honestly, it's already too late. Should have said that at the beginning, but... Oh, okay. Anything over here? I was curious about this well over here, too. Now that I think about it, the sky did change when I came over here. There's nothing in this well. What about these porta potties over here, off to the side? There's nothing in them either. Alrighty. I think that's it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. This is another great map recommendation. And if you guys ever want to recommend me maps to explore, you can always join our Discord server in the description down below and recommend me some maps in the Discord channel that we have for it specifically, because I do keep... It's a lot easier for me to keep track of and look up and see if I explored it already. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.